This is Mrs. Salma Bazzi. We met her in Tibneen when Bint Jbeil was being bombed. She was running away with her family from the village, and you told us that a house collapsed on you
Yes,
right before.
over our heads.
Which house was it?
This house.
Okay, and so it's totally wiped out right now.
Yes, we walked from this house to his uncle's house, and we all were screaming to open the doors to let us in.
So his uncle was in the house,
Yes,
and he opened the doors.
Yes.
What happened next? He's telling you that they hid in this room after the building fell on them. كم كنتوا واحد?
19 بهالأوضة أنا
They were
وولد عمي
19 people, him and his cousins and his family
والمرة اللي صاحبت البيت وابن عمي الثاني اللي كان معنا فوق.
and the owner of this house.
قعدنا بهالغرفة اللي جوا.
They stayed in this room.
فوق البيت فوق نزل علينا 11 صاروخ.
He's saying that a missile hit this building when they were in this building.
بهالغرفة 19 واحد.
حدا صابوا شيء؟
ولا حدا.
Everybody was okay. He's the only person who was injured.
صاروخ موجه بعض الجناحات موجودين عندي وشظايا.
We met Dr. Sabbagh in Tibneen when he was also running away from the bombing of Bint Jbeil. You're telling us this is your house now? It's
my
totally
house.
wiped out.
Yeah.
When did it happen? Did it happen before you left or
After my left.
after you left? Okay. Are you planning to rebuild it?
Yeah.
When will you
بس
start?
يعطونا مصاري قطري.
Okay.
When they give us money.
Did they assess how much it will cost to rebuild it?
I think about $130,000.
130,000. Is that what they promised you?
Yeah.
سجل لك الأعلى بيعطوك إياه.
Every house has a sign on it with a number. Those are the signs. Some of them are from the Lebanese government. Some of them are from Hezbollah when they started looking at the houses and assessing the damages. And according to those numbers, each house would receive a certain amount of money to fix the destruction. Some people prefer to go to the banks and get some money to fix their houses. This house, for example, they started fixing it before the money came from the government. Tomorrow he says he will know how much they're going to give him, how much money they're going to give him to fix his house.
الله معك كيفك حجي؟ كيف صحتك؟ الله يسلمكم يا رب يخليكم. لا والله بعد ما يسلم.
I remember you explained to us how you got your family and got out of the village. Were you in this house when you ran away during the war?
Yeah. We was in this home, first of all, and I removed it to another home in this place, and after I removed it in the third home.
You went to a third home too?
Yeah.
He took the picture out from Yahoo News. Do you remember that?
Yeah. الويتنج روم
He's saying that a missile landed in the middle of his clinic. This is it? This is the missile?
the gift.
Mr. and Mrs. Bazzi's son is telling me here he took some photos of the unexploded ordinance.
That rocket over here fell behind our home. Yeah, it was about 500 kilograms. See, that's the school.
That's the school over there?
Yeah, a cluster bomb exploded in the... You can see from here.
20 days ago, one of the cluster bombs exploded while they were cleaning up next to the school. حدا صابوا شيء؟
لا ما في شيء انكسر إزاز الجرافة.
There was only some glass broken, but nobody was injured.
بس بعد أكيد خطرة.
He's saying that this area is very dangerous right now. They don't let kids to play in this area because they might find any cluster bombs. Nobody goes down here. Although this is actually just bordering to a public school. Nobody has picked the olives, although this is the season for picking olives.
No one feels safe to go under these olive trees. Maybe there's something there.
A cluster bomb was near this wall.
Right here?
Yeah, this orange wall.
Here, the roof of the building, the school, there were 7 cluster bombs there.
No, this area down there, behind the school, there was so many cluster bombs down there.
In the cemetery, around our cemetery here. Yes. They are too much cluster bomb.
They were there.
Yeah.
Are you worried that there could be any more cluster bombs there while your kids are?
For sure.
Kids are so scared right now. It's still dangerous, but they are so scared. You know, they never go off the main street.
I always, if my children go out and they play, I sit there on the stairs watching them not to approach the yard dogs.